Good morning. This is Coach David Halal. What is the first step of manifesting? The first step of manifesting is the question that I'm answering today from one of my subscribers. The first steps, according to my experiences and many other manifestors, the first step of manifesting is intention. Intention. Or another word I could use, or another couple words I could use is the desire. The desire. The desire of receiving of getting something is the first step of manifesting. You can read, you can study, you can watch videos, you can read a lot of quantum physics books, you can read many spiritual books, but the first thing that you have to do is to know, is to intend, is to know the exact thing that you are looking for. Once you have that intention and you say, you know what, this is what I want to get, this is what I want to receive, then and only then the action plan can be put in place. So, having said that, you must understand, once you have this intention, you said, all right, I want to make more money this year, which is most of us, if not 99% of the population of the world, is to have a better life. And you cannot have a better life without making some kind of money. You might say, well, I don't need that much. But you said you need a little more. Well, so does the millionaire or the billionaire. He says, well, I have $100 million. I want to make 500 million. I have $500 million. I want to make $1 billion. I have $1 billion. I want to make 50 billion, you see? And maybe some even have a dream to make trillions of dollars. And then when they make billions, they want to become president, you see, of America or of the free world. They want to be the most powerful man or woman, in the world. That's the desire. That's the desire of human beings. We were created. We came here on earth so we can rule. We came here on earth so we can be kings and queens. So you might, just because you said you want to make a little more money, but trust me, when you start making more, you'll want more. And then, of course, while you have the money, you'll also want to have fun with your family and good times so you can enjoy your life. But without the mighty dollar, you can't accomplish none of these things. Some people work one job, some people work two jobs, some people have a business, some people have multiple businesses, So because that's the desire, that's what human beings, usually want. So they can get either a lot of money, either a lot of power, or a lot of sex. That's it. It's not that difficult. All the reason why you went to school, you went to elementary school to know how to read and do basic math, and then middle school, and then high school, and then college, and then you want to get bachelor's, master's, PhD. It's not really because of the piece of paper. It's really not even about the knowledge, but it's really the power and the pride. The power to make a lot of money. Once you make money, once you make a lot of money, then you want a lot of power. Once you make a lot of power, you want a lot of sex, or sometimes the other way around. PMS, power, money, and sex. But money is the base, is another word I could use, is the undergird. Once you start making a lot of money, then you can increase certain things and all the other things in your life, or anything you desire, really. But money is where you start. So to manifest anything, you need intention. And then to manifest money, you need intention. You need to know how much money you would like to make. You know, some people would like to make $50,000 a year. You know, when you make $50,000 a year, you want to make 100,000. I remember when I first came here in this country, you know, I wanted to, you know, I remember the first thing that I wanted to do is make $16 an hour. Back then, minimum wage was $4.25 where I lived, about 20-something years ago. And then from $4.25, you know, that's my first job. I was making $4.25. I was happy, you know, for the first couple months, and then I wanted to make more, and then I wanted to make 16, and when I make 16, I wanted to make more, and so on and so forth. You know, the more money you make, the more you're gonna want. But and also money allows you to take care of people you love. You know, I remember my first job after I finished college, making $16 an hour. The guy, the owner of the company I work for, he says, the only way you can take care of your family is to make more money. And I was very young. I was in my early 20s when he said that. And I was like, you know, I was very religious. And I said, you know, the only way for me to help my family is to pray, is prayer. You know, is serving God. But as I get older, I realize, you know, I can't help to serve God because, or the power within, because that power, or God, the universe, the energy that I have flowing through me, and the energy that I have flowing through us, we don't have a choice but to serve it. But to, you know, serve it how you walk, how you please yourself, how you please, you know, some might say, well, how you pray, how you know, praise or worship, but all that has to do with self. When you worship, you feel good. When you praise, you feel good. When you make money, you feel good. When you're happy, you know, when you make money, or when you serve God, you know, what we call God, you know, it's all about self. When you feel better things come in your life. Once you feel better, greater things come in your life, you see. So but though I know I'm ranting here a little bit, but for you to understand that you must have the intention, and you must once you have that intention to make more money, what you do is the second step you can do is write it down. You see, write it down, write exactly what you want. You know, I have a goal. You know, my goal is to make a certain amount of money on a monthly basis. So I write it down. And sometimes certain people in your life also, you know, once you get that intention, you also need to make sure you don't have the wrong people, you know. Certain people, you're trying to accomplish a goal and they have their own goals, which is fine. But don't let other people's goals stop you from accomplishing your own. You know, some people will say, well, you know, I have this goal to accomplish this, to do that. It's fine, you know, but I have mine as well. So I don't want yours to stop mine. You know, if your goal is to stop me from accomplishing my goal, then we have a problem. I got to get rid of you, you know. So it's very important for you to focus on your goal. So if you write, you want to make, you know, right now my goal is to make $50,000 a month. So to make $50,000 a month, I have to study, I have to read, I have to do certain things. That's me I'm talking about. But the intention is the first thing I do. I write it down, 50 grand a month. And I'm well on my way to make that. So it's very important this year in 2018, make sure you write your goal down to make, you know, to make things happen. But for you to make things happen, you must have the intention to make things happen. And once you do that, then you want to follow the other thing that I said in the video, you know. Make sure you pick up money on the floor if you find it, even if it's a penny. Make sure you are grateful. Make sure you don't talk bad about anybody, and especially the company you work for, the people that are providing the check for you. You see, I can't be talking bad about my boss when he's paying, me to, paying my my salary so I can take care of those I love. You see, so the 50 grand a month that I want to make, I want every day when I wake up, I have to make certain business decisions. I have to, how you say that, invest certain way, invest wisely, so, and also, of course, I have to work hard, When I said work hard, I don't mean work hard in the sense of killing myself, but I have to focus on my goal and have discipline, rather, So that's very important. I don't want to continue this video too long, but make sure you have the intention and write, make it plain, like the Bible says. Make it plain. I'll talk to you again. This is Coach David Halal, fearlessly and passionately pursuing his call and his destiny. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. I'll talk to you again, and let's make money. Let's make things happen. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.